What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Coach Rob 619, and you know what? I just did a this or that video on Havane Marie where I compared Havane Marie HIM with Pierre Havane and just realized I never did a review on Pierre Havane. So I'm gonna give you guys a real in-depth review, from your boy Coach Rob's opinion. Being that this is a classic on here. This is a YouTube favorite. A ton of people have done reviews, so this review may be a little redundant, but it's sitting here in front of me, so I figured, what the hell? Let me give you guys a review real quick. My take on it. This Pierre Havane, obviously you guys all know what it looks like. You know what the bottle looks like. You pretty much already know what it smells like. This was from the re-release that the Theirry Mugler did here in the U.S. So I don't know if this smells any different than the original formulation that majority of you out there may have. So this is my take on the re-release Pierre Havane. And as you guys know, this starts off with a cherry vibe. Now, when I first purchased this, or when I first received it and sprayed it on, as you may, if you watch my unboxing of this, I didn't really get any cherry vibe from this. What I got was a honey, a rich vanilla, and a tobacco, strong tobacco. When I first wore this, and my first time wearing this, I wore it to the gym, and as I was, as I wore it to the gym and started working out, it really started projecting. It really started. It got real loud. I couldn't. I smelled it the whole time I worked out. Once I cooled down, wiped off, dried off, or whatever on my way home, it kind of faded again. So on my skin, Pierre Havane is spotty. It's definitely works well in the heat. So this is my I consider this my summer scent. I wear this on extremely hot days. Here in San Diego, it's pretty much always warm. So I get away with this pretty much all year round. I know a lot of people only wear this in the winter time. They feel this is a fall winter scent. It does get that cold out here, so I don't know how well this would do in the winter. Because like I said, on my skin, I kind of lose that scent. I lose the scent trail. My nose doesn't pick it up anymore my body is cool. So I'm assuming it will behave the same in cool weather, at least on my skin. But in the heat, it does well. So the second or third time I wore this, I think it was probably the third time I wore the Pierre Havane, is when I finally picked up the cherry note. And I didn't pick it up. My girlfriend picked it up. I was wearing it again, and right before we got in the car, I had sprayed it probably one, two, three, probably three sprays. I don't think I put it on my wrist that day, so I sprayed it probably 3 times, and right from there I went into the car. As soon as I closed the door, she was driving. She was like, "Is that one you was telling me that smells like cherries?" I'm like, "Yeah, do you get that? Because I don't get any cherry vibe from it." And she was like, "Yeah, it smells just like cherry." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And she was like, "Have you ever had London's cough drops?" And if any of you had London cough drops, here they go. These are London cough drops right here. And when I was a kid, I loved these goddamn things, man. I would eat these all the time. And if I had a sore throat, if I thought I was getting sick, even if I wasn't sick, if I was with my grandmother and we went to the store, my mom took me to the store, like I actually thought these were candy. I would always pick up these London cough drops. So anyway, right when she said that, instantly from that moment on to this day, I pick up that cherry note in this that everybody's talking about. When I thought of cherry, I'm thinking of a natural cherry, like the real fruit cherry. You know what I mean? Or like a cherry candy. And I don't get cherry candy, and I definitely don't get a natural fruit. You know what I mean? Cherry. I get London's cough drop syrupy cherry candy, and it's that artificial cherry. So but that cherry has like a little menthol. It has something in it that it's identical to this damn Pierre Havane. So now I get the cherry note everybody's talking about in the opening. So for you guys out there like me that don't get that cherry note, but you know what London's is, or you seen Londons in your store, go pick up some Londons and taste them. You know what I mean, and smell them. It's the same type of cherry that you get out of Pierre Havane. So pretty much now, with Pierre Havane, I get the cherry on the top with a nice honey and a vanilla. About an hour or two in, I get a great tobacco vibe. Like I get that pretty much for about 2 to 3 hours. I get a nice rich tobacco. I have some on right now from the video I did previously. That pretty much stays on me for like 4 or 5 hours. Is that tobacco that I just love that tobacco from this. And then in the dry down, is you still tobacco still remains, but it has like that vanilla. It has like a vanilla tobacco dry down, and it even has a cherry still, man. This is just a great one. But like I said, on me, my body kind of gotta be, heated, to bring out some of the elements of this fragrance. If not, it just pretty much stays like a sweet tobacco throughout. But as I heat up, I get a little bit of the cherry. I get a little bit of a stronger vanilla vibe as my body gets warmer. But this is a great one, man. Out of the house, the Theirry Mugler house, this would probably be my second best, like right behind Pyramid. I mean, like right behind Pyramid. It's not a big gap. So I would probably say Pyramid is my number one. Uh, this will be my number two, and then the Mugler cologne will be my number three. Those are probably pretty much all I really like out of the house. I have that Sun Essence, and when I first got it, I kind of like it, but or liked it, but I haven't worn it since. I think I probably wore it one time and never touched it again. So at first I kind of was, this is cool because it's that Sun Essence smells like Amen to me, but I hate Amen. I hate that tar note in it, and Sun Essence is like a watered down version of Amen. So that's what made me accept it. But I haven't worn it since. So I would think pretty much, the Theirry Mugler house. I like the two peers I like is Pierre Mall and Pierre Vaughn, and that's pretty much it. Now with this Pierre Havane, I don't get a lot of compliments with it. Now, well, let me take that back. I get compliments, but not your typical compliments. Typical compliments for me would be, you smell great. You smell good. Wow, what is that? That smells amazing. What do you have on? Those are the typical compliments that when I receive those, obviously I know the person that caught a whiff of it enjoys the fragrance. With this one, I kind of get the compliments like, what is that? What is that you're wearing? That's it. Like you don't know if they said that because it smells good or because you smell strange, or I might get, wow, that's unique. I never smelled nothing like that. So it's kind of like you left with you gotta make your own conclusion if that was a good compliment or that was a bad compliment. So I would say this is one of my my unique smelling fragrances out of my collection, because like I said, I never really get the obvious compliments. I kind of get the compliments that make you think like, damn, did she just, was that a compliment or did she just tell me I fucking stink? Like, I really don't know. I'm confused. So this is what I wear when I just want to stand out in the crowd, when I want to smell unique and smell different, because I've never been in a room or been into a club or been into a building, been anywhere where somebody is smelling like this. So I definitely stand out when I got this on. So this would be my go-to for a unique fragrance in my collection. So so I don't know if those are compliments or not, but that's the feedback, that's the reactions that I get with this when I wear it. It's kind of weird. People like strange faces, and people are like, what is that, or where'd you get that from, where'd you purchase that at? So I have no idea if those are compliments or people telling me to put on something else. But hey, I like it. I'm gonna continue to wear it, and like I said, when I want to smell different, this is definitely my go-to guy. Well, that's my review, guys. Pierre Havane. Let me know, your experiences with it. What kind of feedback you guys get out there with this Pierre Havane? When's a good time, or when did you have the most success, or whatever, wearing this fragrance? What season do you wear this fragrance in? And depending on what the ladies say, determines what I spray. See you guys soon. Talk to you later. Peace.